Every person likes to be healthy, and every family wants to be happy. These two are reciprocal, for health influences happiness, and our happiness influences our health. God desires the health and happiness of every family. He expressed this clearly to the Apostle John, saying, "Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well." To enable us to open the gateway to health and happiness, God provided some keys. There are 4 keys to health and happiness. These are: eat right, drink right, breathe right, and think right. The first key is eat right. When God made the first couple, He prescribed the ideal diet. God said, "I gave you every seed-bearing plant on the surface of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it, they will be yours as food." And the pair enjoyed health and happiness. It was only after the flood, which caused the destruction of all vegetables, that flesh food was permitted. Suddenly, with the changed living condition and changed diet, the human lifespan declined drastically by hundreds of years. But a vegetarian diet is still the best for human race. But whether vegetarian or not, our diet should be a balanced one, including foods from each of the basic food groups. There are the protein groups. Protein is an important component of every cell in the body. Hair and nails are mostly made of protein. Our body uses protein to build and repair tissues, and is important in building block of bones, cartilage, skin, and blood. Second is the milk and milk products. Dairy foods such as milk, yogurt, and cheese provide several important nutrients in the diet and are richest dietary sources of calcium. It helps to ensure normal body functioning and lower the risk of developing a variety of health problems. Third is the fruits and vegetables group. Fruit and vegetables provide health benefits and are important for the prevention of illnesses. The U.S. Department of Agriculture recommends half of your plate with fruits and vegetables each meal. This contains variety of nutrients including vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. The last is the bread and cereal groups. Bread and cereals are good source of fiber, carbohydrates, protein, and wide range of vitamins and minerals. This food group should form energy in the diet. It is the essential part of healthy diet, providing nutrients and energy for growth and development. Again, we should eat right for the rest of our lives. Preparing a balanced diet and eating clean foods, we should beware of saturated fats and avoid consuming more sugars. We ought to eat moderately and keeping our diet simple but healthy. The second key is drink right. At creation, God provided mankind with the best drink. Even when His people wandered in the wilderness, He continued to provide it. He said, strike the rock and water will come out of it for the people to drink. But Satan, as usual, has provided a counterfeit, and this is alcohol. Despite of the declaration of science of its harmful effects on body and mind, many still continue to become its captives. In the United States today, alcohol is responsible for 30% of all suicides, 55% of all automobile deaths, 60% of all child abuse, and 85% of all home violence. The Bible is right. Wine is a maker, and beer is a brawler. Whoever astray by them is not wise. Now, the question is, how can one overcome the bad drinking habit? In many cases, drinking is a mechanism to escape from a deeper problem. If so, we should identify the problem and work on its solution. When we make up our minds, nothing will be impossible. The crucial word is now, not tomorrow, it's today. Again, if we want to be happy and healthy, just drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Third key is breathe right. The first thing one does in life is to breathe. Fresh air is free. Its oxygen rejuvenates every cell of the body. Physical fitness experts recommend a minimum of 15 minutes of exercise 3 times weekly. This increased cardiovascular activity means not only a healthier heart but enlarged lung capacity, a reinforced network of capillaries, and increased supply of oxygen to the various parts of the body. As usual, Satan has an alternate plan: the inhalation of all harmful substances. Tobacco, marijuana, and cocaine constitute a part of his program. The damage done by these lawful and unlawful drugs to the body and mind of mankind is a common knowledge today. Now, the question is, how do we conquer the use of such substances? First, make a firm decision to quit. Second, break with suppliers, users, and anchors. Third, breathe deeply and exercise frequently. Fourth, drink more water to flush the toxic substance. And lastly, pray. Last key is think right. This is what makes man more than animal, the ability to think. That's what makes the human being, the power to think creatively. And the supreme faculty is the most effective key to health and happiness. It is estimated that as much as 80% of all illnesses is psychosomatic. Initially, nothing was wrong physically, but something went wrong mentally. Perhaps thoughts of fear, of hurt, of worry, or of stress. And the mental ailment triggered physical illness. The scripture underscores the power of mind over body. It declares that a cheerful heart is a good medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bone. You will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast, because he trusts in you. That's the secret. trust God. We ought to talk to Him in the secret place and quiet hours. God is listening. We can tell Him our cares, our fears, and we may roll our burdens at His feet and free our minds from life's strain and stress. If we have God in our lives, we will experience peace amidst life's challenges, strength to solve our problems, and faith to face the future. Again, these are the 4 Ks of health and happiness: eat right, drink right, breathe right, and lastly is think right.